Billy, can you cook some more chicken? Sophie likes the chicken and she wants to eat more. Sophie, how is your work these days? It looks like you lost some weight. Has work been stressful?
Mom, don't even get me started on it. Work has been stressing me out. I have been so busy at work. On some days, I don't even have the time to eat. Don't you feel pity for me, Billy? I have to work all day, unlike you who just relaxes at home.
Does it get that busy at work? Oh, my poor Sophie. You work so hard for that company. I don't know how your company will run without you. You're in charge of so many important duties.
It must be so tough to work there, Sophie. Is the boss that you told me about last time still working at your company? She is my ex-boss now. I think that's the person you are talking about. She quit some time ago. I hated her, so it's good news for me that she quit. She gave birth to her first child, so she wanted some time to spend with her family so she can care for her baby. But I just don't understand her. She should still be working even after she gave birth to a baby. It seems like she is not taking her responsibilities seriously and prioritizing her personal life over her professional one. Yet, it's good news for me. I was sick of her always giving me all the workload for me to finish.
I am glad you can relax a bit now at work, now that she is gone. Your workplace must have been difficult with her around. Bad employees like that always end up leaving the company in the end. I'm glad that your boss left the company. She didn't deserve that title. Billy, now that you already gave birth, shouldn't you start to look for a full-time job? You shouldn't be doing a part-time job anymore.
Riley is still a baby, so I think I should stay at home and keep an eye out for her. I don't think it is a good idea to leave the house for more than a few hours. I want to focus on raising Riley for now. Once she grows a bit older, I will start studying again and find a full-time job. Don't worry about it too much, Barbara. I will figure things out on my own. Thank you.
Study? You are a mom now. Why would you want to study more?
Billy, if you enroll in a university, won't my brother be paying for all your tuition fees? I think that's quite selfish of you.
Yes, I agree with Sophie. That's very selfish of you to think like that. After you gave birth, Liam has been doing so much for you. He doesn't show how much he is struggling, but I am sure he is having a tough time right now. He is working hard to cover all the expenses for his family.
Barbara, I have been saving up money even before I got married to Liam. I will be paying for my own tuition fees. Also, I still have time. I won't be studying anytime soon. My focus now is making sure Riley gets all the love and attention she needs. Once she goes to school and I am settled with my own life, I will start focusing on myself. Billy, you are a total jerk if you just study without working a full-time job in the future. I feel so sorry for my brother already.
Hey, watch your mouth. Don't talk to Billy like that. Don't you dare call her a jerk. I completely agree with Sophie. Why are you trying to support your wife? Your life will be miserable if you let Billy do whatever she wants to.
Exactly! Liam, you will end up with a miserable life if you let your wife do whatever she wants to. You will be the only one working hard for your family while she does whatever she wants to.
Billy and I already agreed to this. We decided together that she should study more if she wanted to. Why are you two the ones complaining about this when we are totally fine with this?
Yes, we both discussed about our future and agreed to this. Also, we never know what the future will bring. I might not end up studying, or I might end up getting a full-time job instead. Please don't assume that I will make Liam's life miserable. Why would you make such assumptions? We are both very happy with our lives.
Because you are already slacking off! After giving birth, you only work a few hours a day while my poor Liam goes to work every single day from 9 to 5. Of course I would be worried about my son. When you first gave birth to Riley, I understood that you wanted some time to rest because you needed time for your body to recover. But now Riley is almost 2 years old. How much more time do you need to rest? You just eat and sleep at home all day. Do you even cook and clean at home? Mom, Billy doesn't just eat and sleep all day. Her day is busier than mine. She has to do all the housework and care for the baby while I am at work. It's been ages since we got together as a family. Do you really have to ruin this day by criticizing Billy?
We never criticized Billy. You're making us sound so mean.
You're only taking your wife's side. I can't believe it. Sophie, stop eating and come over here to help Billy. From the moment we arrived till now, you've been eating. You haven't helped us prepare for any dishes at all. Are you expecting Billy to do all the work for you?
Mom, did you hear what Liam said? Look at the way he is talking to me.
Liam, Sophie has been working all day this week. Let her get some rest. She shouldn't be working at home either. Millie, don't you agree? Sophie should take a rest, right? You can prepare all the meals by yourself. You don't need any help, do you? You know how tough work can be since you used to work for a company before getting married. I'm sure you understand how Sophie is feeling. After a long, hard week, she needs to rest at home. Don't you agree?
Yes. Sophie, you don't need to help me. You can take a rest.
I can't believe this. They're making you do all the work while they relax on the sofa.
Liam, I am fine preparing the meals on my own. You should go sit in the living room and spend some time with your family.
The new year has started and I am already feeling like I am getting a year older. I feel like the more I get older, the more I feel my body aging. It's not the same as before.
Dad, don't worry. You still look so young for your age. No one will be able to guess that you are 60 now.
I agree. You look a lot younger for your age. On top of that, you don't have any health issues. You are still young and healthy. I think that is a blessing. Our family must have the good genes. A lot of people also tell me that I look young for my age.
Ugh! Why does this taste so salty? Billy, did you cook this dish? It tastes terrible.
It tastes delicious to me. Maybe you ate too much of it so your taste buds are not working anymore.
I didn't eat that much, Dad. You are making me sound like a pig.
Yeah, Sophie couldn't even eat that much because she was arguing with Liam. Billy, why did you make the soup so salty? You can't even cook soup properly.
Barbara, you were the one who seasoned the soup with salt and pepper.
Mom, why would you blame Billy for the saltiness of the soup when you were the one who seasoned it? Did I? Oh, yes. But still, you should have checked how the soup tasted before you served it.
Yeah, Billy, you should have checked it before serving it to us. Maybe you are just a bad cook. Or were you just feeling lazy today to cook a decent meal for us?
If you didn't want to cook it, you should not have volunteered to cook the soup then.
I think the other dishes taste fine. I can make the soup again.
No, don't do that. Adding water to the soup won't fix anything.
Yeah, Billy, don't bother. I'll just eat the other dishes that my mom made.
I don't like Billy at all. I don't like one single thing about her. She cannot cook properly and she is too lazy. She just wants to rest at home while Liam goes out to make money for her and Riley. I bet she enjoys ripping off my son's money.
Yeah, I knew it from the start. That's why I was against Liam marrying her. I could tell she was going to stir up trouble in our family.
I should have trusted your senses and listened to you when you said you were against Liam's marriage with her. I don't think Liam can live a peaceful life with Billy by his side. She's not a good wife to him. He deserves so much better. If Billy's family was rich, I would have let it slide, but it's not even the case. We don't benefit from her at all.
Yeah, Mom, you should have listened to me. I knew from the start that Billy wasn't going to be a good wife for Liam. Liam should have married someone rich. He would have been living a worry-free life by now if he did.
I wonder why Liam fell in love with a woman like her. Her household is so poor. Her parents just own a small restaurant.
And the restaurant is not even successful. I think that is just pathetic. I think their restaurant might close down soon because they are losing customers. I went to their restaurant last month and the restaurant wasn't even open. I took a peek inside and the lights were turned off. Don't you think they are preparing to close their restaurant?
Really? What if they are planning to close down and live off of Liam's earnings like little parasites?
I thought that too. I don't like Billy's family at all. They are so poor. They might rely on Liam's money once they close down their business, so you should warn Liam in advance. Don't let him help Billy's family out of pity.
That is a good idea. I should warn Liam in advance. I am not going to let them put a financial burden on Liam. Billy's family might even end up living together in Liam's house. Who knows what they might ask for?
Exactly! That's what I'm saying. Liam might end up taking care of Billy's mom and dad. You know how nice Liam is. He might not have the heart to reject them.
I agree. If you ever pass by their restaurant again in the future, check if the restaurant is closed again. We should keep an eye out on them. They might really end up closing down their restaurant very soon. When Liam first introduced me to Billy, I wasn't very concerned about their future. But now my opinion has changed after seeing how poor Billy's parents are. I will do anything to prevent Billy and her family from ruining Liam's life.
Yes! Because Liam is too nice, he might agree to all the favors that Billy's parents ask for, regardless of whether they are reasonable or not. This could potentially lead to Liam being taken advantage of, as it may be difficult for him to say no to their requests.
I won't let that happen, no matter what. I'm not going to just sit and watch Billy's family taking advantage of my son.
Barbara! Sophie! I was listening to everything you two were talking about. How can you say such mean things about me and my family?
Oh my! Why are you here? Billy, shouldn't you be in the kitchen cleaning the dishes?
Billy, did you eavesdrop on our conversation? That's very inappropriate.
That's not what is important right now. You guys were talking badly about my family.
Billy, you are such a scary person. I didn't expect you to be so sly and eavesdrop on us. My mom and I were having a private conversation. You shouldn't have been listening to us.
Why were you talking bad about my family? I don't care if you talk bad about me, but don't talk bad about my family. I won't let that slide. You won't let it slide. What are you going to do about it?
Billy, stop making a big deal out of this and just apologize to us. You were the one who eavesdropped on our conversation, so you should apologize to us instead of yelling at us.
No, I won't apologize. Why should I feel sorry? I want you to apologize to me. Barbara, I want an apology from you as well. What did we do wrong? We didn't do anything wrong, so why should we apologize to you?
Yes, why should we apologize? We didn't do anything wrong. All we did was worry about your family. We were worried that your parents' restaurant might be closing down.
I heard everything. You guys weren't worried about my family's business. You were pretending to worry about my family's business, but actually, you were worried that my family would rely on Liam financially. You never cared about me or my family. All you care about is Liam and your own family. Since you heard everything anyways, I'll tell you my honest thoughts. You must be aware of how poor your family is. No matter what happens, even if your parents' restaurant closes down, don't even think about depending financially on my son. I won't allow it to happen. You depending on my son financially is enough for Liam. We don't want anyone else to be dependent on him. Do you understand? First of all, my parents' restaurant won't be closing down anytime soon. Second of all, even if it does, we won't be relying on Liam or you financially. It won't happen no matter how poor we get. So don't worry about things that have not even occurred yet. You shouldn't be talking bad about my family for something they haven't done.
You are being so dramatic. We were just worrying about your family. We weren't talking bad about them. You are so scary. How could you eavesdrop on our private conversation? I'm too scared to talk freely in my own house now.
Sophie, you're victimizing yourself. You should consider how I feel after hearing everything you said about my family. Don't you dare shout at my daughter. Where are your manners? Do you have no respect for my daughter? My husband is not asleep yet. Don't make a fuss. He will hear you and come out. I don't want him to get involved.
Billy, you are going to regret shouting at me. Apologize right now.
Why should I apologize? I didn't do anything wrong. I am sick of both of you. I just want to leave now. Billy, where are you right now? Why did you suddenly leave?
Liam, I'm sorry. I should have told you before leaving the house.
I heard you shout a while ago. What happened between you and my mom and my sister? When I asked them, they said nothing happened. They refused to tell me about it.
Nothing happened. I just came out because I wanted some fresh air. I was taking a walk outside, but now I am back home.
Are you sure nothing happened? Why would you leave so suddenly, though? You can tell me. If you don't tell me, I'll go to my mom and Sophie to ask about it again.
I'll tell you. To be honest, I heard your mom and Sophie talking badly about my parents. I wasn't planning to eavesdrop on them. I just had something to ask your mom, so I went into her room and I ended up hearing their whole conversation.
They were talking badly about your parents? There's nothing to talk bad about them. What did they say?
They said my family is poor. I know that my family is not super wealthy, but they shouldn't be disrespecting them. I think they just don't like me and my family. No matter what I do, they don't think fondly of me. Sophie told Barbara that my parents' restaurant seemed to be closing down. When Barbara heard that, she was worried that my family would rely on you financially after closing down their restaurant.
Did my mom and Sophie really say all that? I don't understand why they think of your parents in that way. Your parents are so hardworking. They don't have any right to judge them and talk about them in a bad way. Why are they assuming things that your parents would do? They don't even know your parents that well. They should not judge them so quickly. I will have a word with them. I can't stand how they treat you and your family anymore.
What are you going to do? I don't want you to argue with your family just because of me. I understand that you are upset, but I don't want you to ruin your relationship with your family.
Don't worry about it. I will take care of things myself. You should go to sleep now. You had a tiring day, didn't you? They must have hurt your feelings multiple times today. Get some rest for now. Mom! Are you out of your mind? How can you treat Billy so badly? What's wrong with you, Liam? You don't need to shout. I can still hear very well. Sophie, come over here as well. I have a lot to say to you as well.
I'm going to go home now. I didn't bring my car, so I need to take the last bus back home before it's too late. I don't want to talk to you, and I don't have the time to either.
I told you to come over here. Sit down. Why are you shouting? Do you have anger issues? Please don't do things that embarrass yourselves. You make me feel ashamed to even look at Billy.
What are you talking about? We didn't do anything embarrassing.
Wait a moment. Did Billy say something to you? Is that why you are angry at us? Even if Billy didn't tell me, I was going to ask you guys about it. Do you know how much you two hurt Billy's feelings?
Liam, we just said those things because we were worried about you. Also, we didn't say anything wrong, to be honest.
Exactly. Why do you only take your wife's side? Try to think from our perspective as well, and you will understand us. Billy's family is useless to us. If they ever end up relying on us financially, I am going to completely lose my marbles. You better cut them off before they can even think of taking advantage of us. Make plans in advance. Mom, although it won't happen, even if it does, I will take care of the issues. Why are you trying to get involved in my life? Billy and I have been living together without any problems for years. Yet you still look down on Billy and her family. You treat her terribly every time she comes to visit our house. I have never seen Billy being treated well by you. Imagine how Billy must be feeling. You make her feel uncomfortable every time she visits.
It's normal to feel a bit uncomfortable when a daughter-in-law comes to visit her husband's family. Liam, you should think logically. Stop thinking only of your wife's perspective and try to see from our point of view as well. You only make us feel like the bad guys.
No. If you and Mom keep treating Billy badly, I'm not going to come home with her ever again. I'm going to make sure she doesn't interact with you two. What? Are you out of your mind? We are a family! You can't just hide her from us.
Liam, are you being serious? You're going to leave us just because of your wife?
To you, she may just be a wife, but to me, she is my wife and the mother of my children. She is so precious to me, and she means the world to me. I don't want to see you guys at all if you treat any of my family members badly. I'm being very serious. I will cut ties with you two if I have to. Liam, you're acting like a completely different person. I treated Billy badly because I was worried about you. I didn't want you to have a difficult life because of her. You know what? I'll apologize. I'm sorry, Liam. Will this do?
Mom, why are you apologizing? You have nothing to apologize for.
You should also say sorry to your brother.
Why should I apologize?
Are you going to hold responsibility if Liam never visits us again? Don't you understand that Liam is being serious right now? He is not joking around. There is no point apologizing to me. Apologize properly to Billy, not me.
No! I did nothing wrong. I am not saying sorry to her.
Sophie, that's enough. Liam, we understand what you mean now. Calm down and go back home. Sophie and I will apologize to Billy.
Billy, come over here. I want to have a little chat with you.
Barbara, Sophie, what brings you here? What do you want to talk about with me? Should I order something for you to drink? Thank you, but I'm fine. I need to go out soon for work. Oh, then I will make it fast. We came here today to see you to say sorry. We shouldn't have talked about your family in a bad way behind your back. It was very immature of us. I'm really sorry. Come on, Sophie. You should apologize as well.
Billy, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that to you.
So you both came here to apologize to me? Yes. Is Liam all right? Did he say anything to you in the past few days? I hope he didn't mention anything about us to you. Did Liam ask you guys to apologize to me? Is that why you are apologizing to me?
Yes, that is exactly why.
Sophie, shut your mouth! No, Billy, don't listen to her. We wanted to apologize to you because we felt sorry for the things we said about your family. Liam did ask us to apologize, but we are not apologizing because he asked us to. We reflected back on our behavior and wanted to say sorry to you. Liam was very disappointed in us. He even told us that he will never see us again if we treat you badly in the future. If you are not busy next weekend, do you want to come to our place for dinner? Okay, sure. I'll ask Liam if he is free. You don't need to ask if he is free. Don't tell him that we apologize to you and bring him to dinner.
Billy, just come and make sure you bring Liam with you. My mom is inviting you and Liam because she wants to see Liam. We don't have any other intentions.
Anyway, come over next weekend. I'll prepare some delicious meals, so make sure you bring Liam as well. Okay. I'll see you next week, Barbara. Liam, a few days ago, your mother and sister came to meet me at the cafe in front of our house. Why did you guys meet up? What did you talk about? They apologized to me for talking bad about my family behind my back. Oh, really? They must have reflected back on their behavior and felt sorry for you. I know that you asked them to apologize. They probably don't feel sorry for me at all. They just apologized because of you. You told them that you would never see them again if they didn't apologize to me, right? No, I didn't ask them to apologize. Come on, don't lie to me and just tell me the truth. Sophie already told me that you asked them to apologize. Just from her attitude, I could tell that she didn't want to apologize to me, but she did because she was forced to. Sophie. She has such an attitude. What should I do with her? Even when she apologizes, she doesn't show sincerity. It's alright. She was always like that. I'm used to it now. I'm grateful that you care so much about me. You asked them to apologize to me because you didn't want my feelings to get hurt. My feelings were hurt when I heard your mother and Sophie talk about my family, but now I feel fine, thanks to you. Whether they were sincere or not, at least I received an apology from them. It would have been better if they apologized sincerely. They just apologized because I asked them to. They didn't mean it at all. If you weren't by my side, I would be having a hard time dealing with them. I'm so glad that I have you. Without you, I would have felt all alone. I wouldn't know what to do with them. I am always sorry, Billy, for everything that they do. No, don't say sorry. It's not your fault. By the way, your mother asked us to come visit her next weekend. I think they asked because they want to recover their relationship with you. They are worried that you are still angry at them. I don't want to go. I don't want to see them. They will probably make you cook and clean again. They are always like that. Come on, we should go together. Your mother seems worried about you. You know how much she cares about you. Let's just visit them for a short while. We don't need to stay for too long. Don't you feel angry at them at all? How have you already forgiven them so easily? Although I am angry, they are your family. I will have to see them frequently in the future. It's better to forgive them quickly and move on. I don't agree with you. If I had the chance to change my family, I would. I don't want to see them again. Don't say that. Don't be angry at them. Don't make plans for next weekend, okay? We will go together. Okay, fine. Since you asked me to, I'll go. We are here! Hello! Oh, Liam, are you here? I was worried that you might not come today.
Billy, did you buy anything for us on the way?
Yes, I bought some desserts from the new cafe that opened up in this neighborhood. We can eat them later.
I am almost done preparing the meal. Billy, can you come over here and help me? Liam, sit down and make yourself comfortable.
Liam, I made you your favorite dish. Pork ribs. How do you like it? Does it taste nice? Yeah, it's not bad. Thank you, Mom.
Just say that it is delicious. Stop pretending to be mad. I know you are not mad anymore. You're acting so childish.
How is work these days? Is it busy? I hope it's not hard. Yeah, it's not too bad. I have a feeling I am going to be promoted soon.
Liam, if you get a promotion, how much more will you be earning compared to what you are earning now?
Why do you ask such a thing? It's none of your business.
I'm just asking because I'm curious. I wonder how much I will be earning if I ever become a senior manager.
Isn't your company planning to promote you as well, Sophie? You are going to become the senior manager soon, aren't you?
Yes, Mom. You remember what I told you.
Of course. I remember everything you tell me. Will you be receiving a higher salary once you become the senior manager?
I hope so. Currently, I earn $2,000 a month. Liam, do you also earn around that much per month?
I don't know. Why are you even asking me that? It's none of your business.
What do you mean you don't know? Why are you hiding so much from us? It's not that big of a secret. I earn $2,000 a month even after I exclude all the income taxes and insurance fees. I earn a lot more compared to other people my age. How much did you used to earn at your company, Billy?
I remember earning around that much when I first started working at the company. Oh, so I guess $2,000 is the starting salary for most employees these days.
No way! How can $2,000 be the starting salary? I bet Billy is lying. You're a big fat liar, Billy. She's just lying to sound like she used to earn a lot.
Watch your mouth, Sophie. Don't call your sister a big fat liar.
I don't understand why you don't believe Billy, Sophie. I heard that the minimum wage rose a lot this year. Sophie, shouldn't you be earning more than $2,000 a month then?
Dad, you don't even know anything! Billy, how much are you earning now?
I just work a part-time job for 4 hours a day, so I don't earn as much as I used to.
See? She is reluctant to tell us how much she earns because she doesn't earn a lot. I bet she is jealous of how much I am earning.
Stop saying things like that. You are making all of us feel uncomfortable.
I'm not saying anything wrong, though. Billy, let me know if you need any money, okay?
Huh? I'm fine. Why are you saying that to me? I don't need any money. I earn enough for myself. I earn enough money to cover my monthly spending.
Come on. I know that you need money. Also, it won't harm you to make excess money. I want to make an offer to you. I have been busy with work lately, so I don't have the time to cook at home or finish the house chores. If you help me do my housework and cook for me, I'll pay you for your work. The pay will be higher than what you get from your part-time job.
Oh, that's a great idea! Billy, what do you think? Working for Sophie would be a lot better than working part-time for a person you don't even know. What do you think, Billy? Don't you think it's better to do Sophie's housework and to cook for her? Since you two are sisters, I am sure Sophie will take a great care of you too. No, there is no way that is going to happen. I won't let that happen, no matter what. Mom, don't try to convince Billy to work for Sophie.
Why, Liam? You didn't even listen to Billy's opinion. She might want to work for me.
Billy, tell them you don't want to do it. Billy, are you going to reject Sophie's offer? She's your sister, even though you guys are not blood related. It would be so cruel of you to reject Sophie's offer. Well, I have been doing this part-time job for quite some time now, so I don't think it will be easy for me to quit right away. Although we are family, we might face conflicts while I work for Sophie. Sometimes it is wise to keep a certain amount of distance. I want to think about Sophie's offer a bit more before I make a decision. I will let you know what I decide to do. Liam, what was Sophie saying this afternoon? Does she have no respect for me? I can't believe her either. She thinks she is better than others. She just wants to boss you around. I bet she offered that job so she could make you do this and that for her. Whether I do part-time work and stay home most of the time to take care of Riley or not is none of her business. I don't understand why she is so nosy with my life. She always looks down on me because I only have a part-time job instead of a full-time job. Once Riley grows up, I will go back to work full-time. She needs to stop telling me to do this and that. Don't listen to her. You know how Sophie and my mom can be nosy. They're always like that. Just ignore them next time. I will try my best to stop them from annoying you too much. But honestly, I can't do much to help you. I was really angry at Sophie today for talking to you rudely. I can't believe she called you a big fat liar in front of all our family members. Should I speak to her about this again separately? No, it's fine. She won't listen to you and change anyway. She's so full of herself that she won't listen to anyone who goes against her ideas. Since we are a family now, she should be more aware of how she talks to me. It would be nice if she thinks about my feelings before she says something. Does she even know how much I used to earn in my previous company? I used to earn a lot more than her. She thinks that she's something. I bet she doesn't. That's why she looks down on you. If she knew, she wouldn't be treating you like this. You earned a lot more than her even when you first started working at your previous company. Your company was way better than hers, too. Sophie had to search and apply to multiple companies before one finally recruited her. Now she thinks she is something. She became so arrogant. Especially today. She was boasting about herself, but she is no better than any of us. Exactly. Who does she think she is? How can she even ask me to do her housework? Should I really be doing that for her? No, don't do work for her. I don't think she will ask you about it again, so don't worry about it. Are you sure? I think she will ask me again next time. I I hate how uncomfortable she makes me feel. I hate how she looks down on me. She shouldn't. You used to earn a higher salary than me. We used to live mostly off of your money. I received a lot of help from you financially.
Since I trusted you a lot, I didn't mind at all, even if we lived off of my money. Now things have changed and you are earning more than me. I don't think it is important who pays the most. What's important is that we work as a team and help each other in times of hardship. Well, anyway, I hope Sophie doesn't ask me to work for her again.
She won't. If she does, you should reject her sternly. Today, you were trying to be too nice by saying that you will think about it. Billy, how are you?
Hi, Melanie. I'm doing great. I haven't seen you for so long. How have you been? What brings you here?
I'm also good. It's been such a long time since we last saw each other. When was the last time we talked?
I think it was when I quit my job after giving birth to Riley. That was quite a long time ago. I missed you. I was curious how you were doing. Update me on your life. When I tried calling you, your number had changed. The number didn't exist.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have told you before changing my number, but so much has been going on in my life. I forgot to tell you. My mom was very sick and she got hospitalized. I was taking care of her every day and I didn't have the time to connect with my friends.
Oh, really? I'm so sorry to hear that. How is your mom doing now? Is she feeling better?
She has fully recovered. Thank you for asking. Before she couldn't move properly because of her joint pain, but now she can move freely and comfortably. She even started her own company with me.
Really? What kind of company is it? So are you the owner of the company?
No, I'm not the owner of the company. My mom is. I'm just the officer helping her out.
Wow, that's still amazing. Anyway, what does your company do?
Do you remember the tacos you ate at my house a long time ago?
Yes, of course I remember. The tacos your mom made were so delicious. When I told your mom how good it was, she made me an extra plate so I could take it home to eat.
Well, one of my friends has been running a restaurant for many years now. When she tried my mom's tacos, she said it was amazing and suggested that we sell it. So my mom started a business selling the tacos, and my friend has been helping our business.
Wow, that's great. I told you a long time ago, if your mom ever sells her tacos, I want to be the first one to know so I can buy it.
That's why I called you to let you know, although I am a bit late. Do you want to come over to try her tacos? You can take some home for free.
For free? You should be selling them and I should be paying you.
No way. I am not accepting any money from you. You're one of my closest friends. I want to give them to you for free. For you, they are completely free.
I hope you don't regret saying that. I am going to go over and eat a lot. As much as I can.
Please do so. Eat as many tacos as you want, and you can even take them home.
Okay. When should I go to your house?
Do you want to come over next weekend? My mom also misses you. She has been talking about you a lot.
Yes, I am free next weekend. Is there anything else you want to eat? I can buy them on the way to your house. Oh, actually, I should buy a gift for you and your mother. A gift to celebrate her recovery and also her new business.
It's all right. You don't need to buy us any gifts. Just bring some snacks on the way so we can eat them together while we sit down and chat.
Just snacks? I'll bring something to drink as well. Anyway, I'll see you next weekend then. Billy, are you working now? I dropped by near your workplace. Can you come out for a while? I want to meet you.
I finish work at 8. I think it's better to meet after I finish work or possibly on another day. We have a lot of customers today, so I don't think I can go out to meet you now.
It's 5 p.m. right now. How am I supposed to wait until 8 p.m.? Do you expect me to wait 3 hours?
Well, I can't do anything about it. I had to ask my boss to even pick up this phone call. That's how busy it is right now. I can't leave even if it's for a short time.
The cafe you work at sells food as well, right? I'll just order some food and stay at that cafe until you finish work. I was curious about the cafe you worked in. I want to see what it looks like. How does that sound?
You should go home for now. You can come back out when I finish work.
I don't want to drive home and come back here. That's so inconvenient for me. I'll just go to the cafe now. Okay? Billy, I'm here!
Why did you come all the way here? I told you to wait at home. Can't you see how busy it is right now? I have so many customers to take orders from.
I'm a customer too. You should take my order as well. If you tell me to leave, I'm going to call your boss. This is unfair treatment.
Okay, fine. Sit down and wait for a while. I'll bring the menu over to your table. Billy, who is she? She's my husband's younger sister, my sister-in-law. She said she wanted to see where I work and came over for a while.
Are you the owner of this cafe? This place is really nice. I love it.
Yes, I am. I'm glad that you like it. I hope you enjoy the food as well.
My sister-in-law makes a lot of mistakes, doesn't she? She told me it's her first time working at a cafe. She has been busy taking care of her child, and she is not so bright sometimes, so I am worried that she will make a lot of mistakes while working. I'm sorry if she has been troubling you. I hope you understand.
She never once made a mistake while working here. I don't think you need to worry at all. Sophie, what are you doing? Can't you see that we're busy? Stop chatting and taking up our time. It's okay, Billy. Please take a look at our menu and let us know when you are ready to order.
Billy, what did I do wrong? Can I get the food for free?
Yeah, sure. Billy, I want to have a word with you before you leave. Yes? What is it you want to talk about? Your sister-in-law was being so thoughtless. Today was very busy because there was a graduation today happening nearby. We had a bunch of customers. But your sister-in-law took up the whole table to herself and sat there for 4 hours. I'm really sorry. I told her not to come because our cafe was busy today, but she didn't listen. I didn't want to scold you because it was not your fault. But your sister-in-law really tested my patience today. She ordered one drink and sat in our cafe for 4 hours. One table might not seem like a lot, but on a busy day like today, it would have helped if we could use an extra table for other customers. Yes, I understand what you mean. I'm really sorry about all of this. I know it is not your fault, but please don't let this happen again in the future. Yes, I will. I apologize again. You are really good at your work, so I never once had to complain to you about any problems. But today, I couldn't pass by without saying anything. Yes, I understand. If she wasn't your sister-in-law, I would have kicked her out. She has a nasty personality, too. She has no respect for you. No respect for anyone in general. If she saw how busy the cafe was, she should have left or at least changed seats to the single window seats when I asked her to. But she insisted on sitting at a table. I don't understand what is going on in her mind. She just seems so thoughtless and careless about her surroundings. You shouldn't be so nice to her. She needs to be humbled. Yes, I also get stressed every time I see her. Oh, I pity you for having her as your sister-in-law. I can't imagine what you have to go through. Anyway, thank you for the hard work today. You should go back home now and take a rest. Okay, thank you so much. I'll get going now.
Billy, why are you making that facial expression? Stop putting on such an attitude. It's rude. Oh, did you get fired because you were doing a bad job at your work? I saw you talking to your boss a while ago. Is that what you guys were talking about?
No, I didn't get fired. Why would I get fired? There's no reason for the boss to fire me.
Billy, I'm feeling hungry. Can we go somewhere to eat?
I don't feel like eating right now. Why did you wait for me to finish work? What is it you need to talk about?
Come on, buy me a drink at the least. I waited so long for you to get off work.
Sophie, I'm not in the mood to drink. Just get to the point and tell me what you want to say quickly so I can go home.
Oh my gosh, Billy! Why are you suddenly getting mad at me? You got fired from your job, didn't you? But still, you shouldn't let your anger out on me when it's your fault for getting fired. I see you are not in a good mood. Let's go home then. We can talk on the way.
What did you just say?
No, it's nothing. Just ignore what I said. Anyway, what do you think about my offer?
What offer?
Working for me. You can cook for me and clean my house.
Were you being serious when you asked me?
Of course I was being serious. You said you would think about it.
Are you out of your mind? Do you have any senses? Do I look like I have nothing to do?
Billy, how can you reject my offer? I'll pay you more than what the cafe pays. Don't you need to earn more money?
Sophie, the world doesn't revolve around you.
I never thought that way. You hold such a negative opinion about me. It makes me feel hurt.
You think so negatively about me, though. Even a while ago, you looked down on me because I was working at a cafe. I even told you not to come today because the cafe was really busy. But you ignored me and still came. My boss was complaining about you to me.
Is that my fault that the boss was complaining to you? It's all your fault, not mine. If you did a good job at work, your boss wouldn't have scolded you. Your boss just used me as an excuse to scold you.
Regardless of whether I am good at my job or bad at my job, how you acted in the cafe today was very inappropriate. Not just to me and my boss, but to other customers as well.
No, you are just letting out your anger on me. You are so bad at your job that you have no one to blame, so you are blaming me for it. You should be grateful to me. I knew you were terrible at your job, so I'm offering a new one instead. I knew you would get fired sooner or later, so I was concerned about you and offered to work for me.
If you were really concerned about me, you should have listened to me and not come to the cafe today. You were taking up a large table all by yourself for 4 hours. When I asked you to move several times, you got angry at me for no reason. There were so many customers waiting outside when they could have had a table to sit in if you had moved.
I didn't have anywhere else to move to. I told you I don't like single tables. I prefer large tables. I don't care whether other customers are waiting to be seated or not. I came to the cafe first, so I don't want to move tables. Also, I didn't want to go home because it was my day off work. I don't like staying at home on my days off. If you didn't want me there, you should have told me before I came outside.
Why are you so arrogant? What makes you think you can do whatever you want? That luxury bag, you bought it with installments, didn't you?
It's none of your business whether I bought it with installments or not. Why are you asking such a rude question?
You only earn $2,000 a month, so you shouldn't be spending money on luxury items like that. Do you even have the money to pay back installments? Do you even have money to pay me if I were to work for you?
Of course! I'm spending according to my income. Do you think I'm poor? Anyway, it's none of your business. Just tell me whether you are going to work for me or not.
I'm not going to work for you. I'm not mad. You look down on me now. Once I start working for you, I know that you are going to treat me worse than this. I won't be able to stand it. On top of that, I bet you won't be able to pay for my wages.
I'm not going to treat you badly. You always play the victim. Do you think you're Cinderella or something? Also, if I were you, I would work for my sister-in-law even if she treats me badly, rather than working for a random stranger.
Once you get married, you can do that yourself since you wish to. I'm going to stay at my current job. Also, Sophie, you shouldn't take your current life for granted. You never know what life will bring in the future. I'm telling you this because if you continue to act arrogantly like how you are now, the people around you are going to leave you. You need to learn how to be humble.
Don't try to teach me. I'm living a better life than yours. You should worry about yourself instead of cursing my life.
I'm not cursing your life. I'm really concerned about you. Do you even know how much other people's starting salary is? If you did, you wouldn't be so arrogant. You think that you are earning a lot, but you are earning a lot less compared to other people working at well-known companies. You make a big deal out of earning $2,000 a month. It is not something to brag about.
I may not earn more than other people who work at well-known companies, but at least I earn more than you who only work 4 hours each day at a small cafe. I live a much better life than yours.
Congratulations! Let's see if you can work 4 hours after getting married and giving birth to. It's not as easy as it seems. You shouldn't look down on me. You can continue to work at your company, even though your job won't look impressive on your CV. One day, I bet you will marry an empty-headed man. I bet you will have no choice but to cling to him because he is the only source of your income.
Are you kidding me? You're being so ridiculous.
When I'm with you, I can't even think straight because you make me so angry. I don't want to talk while I'm emotional. If you're going to see me only to brag about yourself and look down on me, please don't ever ask to see me again.
Where do you think you're going?
What do you think about her? She's such a pain, isn't she? I have never seen such a rude person like her. I can't believe people like her exist. She is your sister-in-law. She needs to show you more respect and treat you nicely. Exactly. I'm so unlucky to have someone like her as my sister-in-law. You are being so patient with her. If I were you, I wouldn't have been able to control my anger and I would have said a bunch of terrible things to her. I'm being patient because she is my husband's sister. If she wasn't, I wouldn't have been this patient either. I would instantly start a fight if I had the chance to. I hope you don't take what she says to heart. If you keep reacting emotionally to the things she says, you will end up... well, you might end up like her. Yeah, that's why I told her not to visit me anymore. That's good. Also, I hope you don't apologize first just because she is your sister-in-law. Of course I won't apologize first. I did nothing wrong. If it wasn't for my husband, I would have already cut ties with her and her mom. Like mother, like daughter. I despise both of them. They are so weird. Only my husband is the normal one in that family. Let's talk about something else so you can calm your anger down. How are the tacos, by the way? They taste amazing, like always. Do you want to join my business and work together with me? Huh? What do you mean all of a sudden? Our taco business has been going well. My mother and I were thinking of starting a franchise restaurant. We were thinking of opening a restaurant near your house. If you are okay with it, I want you to be in charge of that restaurant. I would love to, but I don't have experience running a restaurant. I never did it before. I'm afraid that I might not be the best person to ask. Thank you for the offer, but I don't have any experience running a restaurant, and it doesn't really interest me either. I'll help you out. I don't know who else to ask apart from you. I trust you. I think once you receive the training, you will be good at running the restaurant. I'll have a think about it. Give me some time to decide. Okay, let me know once you've made a decision. Liam, a friend of mine asked me to help run one of her taco restaurants. What do you think? Do you think I can do it? I want to help her out, but I'm worried that I might not do a good job. Whoa, really? That's a great opportunity. She must have a lot of trust in you to give you that offer. I think you will be brilliant at that job. As long as you get the right training, you will learn fast and know what to do right away. If you want to do it, I think you definitely should. I'll support you as well. I know it's a great opportunity, but I'm worried. I need to take care of Riley and I wanted to study as well. If I help run her restaurant, I'm afraid that I won't have time for other things. Personally, I want you to experience various things. You have been working in an office for a long time. It would be nice for you to try something new. Of course, if you don't want to do it, you shouldn't. It's all up to you. If I do take this job, you would have to help me with a lot of the housework. Is that okay for you? I will be spending less time doing house chores. Yes. Like I just said, I will support you in my own way. I don't mind doing extra work in the house. You can count on me. Okay then, I want to do this job. I want to give it a try. Hey, it's me. Billy, have you decided if you want to run the taco restaurant or not?
I gave it a lot of thought and I decided it would be a good opportunity for me. I will try my best.
That's great. I was so worried that you might say no.
I wanted to tell you as soon as possible. But because this was a sudden offer, it took me some time to come to a decision. Also, I wanted to make sure I was confident in myself because if I fail to meet your expectations, I will be letting you and your mother's business down. Thank you for being patient with me. Since it's my first time running a restaurant, can you help me out with it? I will try to learn quickly, but please help me when I first start out the job.
Of course. Since I asked you to help me, I'll try to help you as much as possible. I won't just throw you into the ocean and expect you to swim right away. I will provide you with all the training you need. Until you get used to the job, I'll help you out with most things, so don't worry too much about it. I'm so glad that you will be running my first restaurant. I needed someone with responsibility like you to take on the job. I couldn't think of anyone else except you because you are the only person I can count on. Also, you love these tacos.
Yes, I do. I will be able to eat those tacos anytime I want. That's the biggest perk of the job.
When can you quit your current job? Have you told your boss about your quitting yet? I think it will be good to give her a heads up.
No, I haven't told my boss yet. I'll tell my boss soon and ask if I can quit as quickly as possible. Hopefully, she won't mind me quitting early.
Okay. You should visit our restaurant on a day when you're free so you can see how it operates. You can start your training once you are ready.
Liam, can you pick up Riley from kindergarten, please? I don't think I can go pick her up because the restaurant is really busy today.
No worries. I'll pick up Riley. You must be so busy since you are the restaurant owner now.
I'm still not used to being called a restaurant owner. It sounds a bit awkward to me.
You should be used to it by now. It has been several months since you operated that restaurant on your own.
Yes, exactly. I should get used to that title. Anyway, I'll see you later in the evening at home.
Okay, let's have a drink together after we put Riley to bed.
Okay, sure. That sounds like a good plan. Billy, your restaurant is doing so well these days.
Why did you come all the way here?
Your restaurant's tacos are so famous. Everyone in this neighborhood has been talking about how good it is. I wanted to try them for myself. I also wanted to talk to you to catch up on your life.
I see. But as you can see, the restaurant is really busy today, so I don't think I can take a rest to have a chat with you.
Okay. I'll wait until you finish work then. Can we talk after you finish?
Sure. You can go back home and wait there until I get off work.
Billy, is that Mercedes over there your car?
Yes. I bought a new car recently. I needed a larger car to take Riley around.
Wow! You bought such an expensive car. I'm so jealous of you. You must be earning a lot from your restaurant.
Well, yes, I am earning a lot more compared to before I started the restaurant. Anyway, why did you come to see me? Tell me what you want this time. You only come to me when you need something from me.
I was wondering if your restaurant is looking for a part-time worker. I could work as a part-time worker for you if you were searching for one.
A part-time worker? Sophie, did you quit your job? Do you even have the time to work at my restaurant?
I didn't quit my job. I got fired from my company.
How come? Why did your company fire you? I thought you were planning to work there for a long time.
I couldn't pay back my credit card installments. My bank sent a bunch of debt repayment reminders. The legal documents were sent to my company by mistake and they found out about it.
Oh, that's a pity. But it's too bad. We are not looking for any part-time workers at the moment. Also, you have no experience working at a restaurant anyways, so you won't be suitable for a job like this.
I can do it! Although I don't have experience, I am a fast learner.
Oh, but I don't feel comfortable working together with a family member. You came all the way here to see me. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to reject you. I'll order an Uber for you so you can go back home.
Okay. Thank you. Sophie received a bunch of debt payment reminders, and her company soon found out about it. They have decided that she was an irresponsible person and fired her. Ever since Sophie got fired from her job, she has come to me begging me to hire her at my restaurant. But I rejected her every time. I don't trust how she might change her act once she laid her hands on my money. You never know how a person's life will turn out in life. My restaurant has been very successful lately. A lot of customers visit the taco restaurant every day. I am so grateful to my friend, Melanie, who gave me the chance to run a restaurant. I have to admit, it was also thanks to Sophie who made me work hard for this. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have worked this hard to get my revenge. Sophie taught me a lesson to always live a humble and grateful life. Thanks so much for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more. Also, don't forget to let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below.